caste. They have dedicated themselves to collecting every piece of information in the world and preserving it against a time when they believe an unspecified catastrophe will destroy all the civilizations in Alagasia. It seems a strange religion, Aragon said. Are not all religions strange to those who stand outside of them? Countered Jode. Aragon said, I have a gift for you as well. Or rather, for you, Helen. She tilted her head, a quizzical frown on her face. Your family was a merchant family, yes? She jerked her chin in an affirmative.
Hey.
Were you very familiar with the business yourself? Lightning sparked in Helen's eyes. If I had not married him, she motioned with a shoulder, I would have taken over the family affairs when my father died. I was an only child, and my father taught me everything he knew. That was what Aragon had hoped to hear. To Jode, he said, you claimed that you are content with your lot here with the Varden. And so I am, mostly. I understand. However, you risked a great deal to help Brom and me. And you risked even more to help Roran and everyone else from Carvahar. The Palancar pirates. Aragon chuckled and continued, without your assistance,
Where's my tissue?
the Empire would surely have captured them. And because of your act of rebellion, you both lost all that was dear to you in Tyr. We would have lost it anyway. I was bankrupt, and the twins had betrayed me to the Empire. It was only a matter of time before Lord Ristard had me arrested. Maybe, but you still helped Roran. Who can blame you if you are protecting your own necks at the same time? The fact remains that you abandoned
them.
in order to steal the dragon wing along with Roran and the villagers. And for your sacrifice, I will always be grateful. So this is part of my thanks. Sliding a finger underneath his belt, Aragon removed the second of the 3 gold orbs and presented it to Helen. She cradled it as gently as if it were a baby robin. While she gazed at it with wonder, and Jode craned his neck to see over the edge of her hand, Aragon said, it's not a fortune, but if you are clever, you should be able to make it grow.
Hey.
What Nasawada did with lace taught me that there is a great deal of opportunity for a person to prosper in war. Oh, yes,
Hey.
breathed Helen.
This is not a pen.
Merchant's delight.
This
The one
is a crochet
Nasawada mentioned
needle.
to me last night at dinner.
I do have a
The
new pen
dwarves are
though.
running low on
It's so
people.
funny that you would say
And as
that.
you might suspect, they have the means to buy as many casks as they want, even if the price were 1,000-fold of what it was before the war. But then that's just a suggestion. You may find others who are more desperate to trade if you look for yourself. Aragon staggered back a step as Helen
This is
rushed
my
at
new
him
pen.
and embraced him. Her hair tickled his chin.
What y'all want me to write?
She
I'm gonna
released
write a
him,
word.
suddenly shy.
It's
Then her
heavy too.
excitement
It has
burst
weight to
forth
it.
again, and she
And I
lifted
like
the
how it has this
honey-colored
little
globe in front of her nose and said,
thing. It had a little red tip too, but okay, give me a word to write. Yes, I made this hat and I made this little
With it, I'll build an
scarf.
empire even larger than my father's.
I made another scarf too. The one I
disappeared
had
in a
yesterday.
fist.
I made this
believe my
one
ambition
too. So I'm
exceeds
gonna make
my
a hat to go
abilities?
with it.
It shall be as I have said. I shall not fail.
I got the yarn to
Aragon
make a
bowed to
hat.
her. I hope that you succeed, and that your success
Okay, what's the word
benefits
you want
us
me to
all.
write? You need
Aragon
what one?
noticed that hard cords stood out in Helen's neck as she curtsied.
You need this
and said,
hat? Or you need that? The cream?
"You are
Oh,
the most
I wasn't
generous
making them for sale,
Again,
but
I thank you.
I don't know.
Yes, thank you.
It's not gonna be
said
cheap
Joe,
though. I ain't gonna
rising
lie.
from the bed. I cannot think that we deserve this. Helen shot him a furious look, which he ignored. Jet. Aragon bowed to her. I hope that you succeed, and that your success benefits us all. Aragon noticed that hard cords stood out in Helen's neck.
Winter time.
She curtsied and said, you are most generous, Shadeslayer. Again, I thank you. Yes, thank you, said Jode, rising from the bed. I cannot think that we deserve this. Helen shot him a furious look, which he ignored. But it is most welcome, nevertheless.
It's okay.
Eragon added, and for you, Jode, your gift
Am I in a
is not
hallway
from
house?
me,
What the fuck you
but
talking about?
Saphira.
I'm in the living room.
She has agreed to let you fly on her when you both have a spare hour or two. It pained Eragon to share Saphira.
My handwriting is not the
and he knew
best.
that she would be upset
Fear
he had not
is
consulted her
boring.
before
It don't
volunteering
write as
her
good as my
services.
other pen. Let me show
But
you the
after
pen
giving
I'm writing
Helen the
with right
gold,
now.
he would have felt guilty about not giving Jode something of equal value. A film of tears glazed Jode's eyes. He grasped Eragon's hand and shook it, and still holding it, said,
It's not the neatest, so I'm not really trying to write neat either.
Honor.
See, it's
You.
to most people it look identical, but this one is a little thicker, it's a little darker. I like that.
Extricating himself from Jode's grip,
I like that.
Eragon
I like
edged toward
that.
the entrance to the tent, while excusing himself as gracefully as he could, and making his farewells. Finally, after yet another round of thanks on their part,
And I got
and a
this cool
self-deprecating,
stuff,
it was
right?
nothing.
I was at a
He managed to
Korean
escape outdoors.
store, so
Eragon hefted
it's like a
Domia
tape
Aberwirda,
roll,
and then glanced at the sun. It would not be long
but
until
it's a
Saphira
sticky
returned,
note.
but he still had time to attend to one other thing.
So I could
First, though,
like,
he would have to stop by his tent. He did not want to risk damaging Domia Aberwirda by carrying it with him across the camp. I own a book, he thought, delighted. He set off at a trot, clasping the book against his chest, as Blodgarm and the other elves followed close behind. I need a sword.
see, it's like, it's tape, but it's fucking, it's a post-it. I love that. And they had these two, and they had one with three, so it was like a little thinner. I thought that was so fucking cute. Yes, I love stationery supplies. I'm not even gonna lie. There you go. He said pop a titty. Popped it. Okay. So now that we've done that useless task, I'm going to show y'all. I be loving the clips they be having for their pens too. So I made some beanies yesterday. So I want to show you guys the beanies that I made yesterday. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. So let me sit back, relax. Because I got to get my nails done after this. Well, I'm getting my feet done. I'll get my nails done tomorrow. So let me try to organize them first by color. Alright, so I wrote down, thank you. I wrote down the colors that I got. So, okay. So I'm just going to organize them by color. The black and red, the red and the white are not ready yet. Let me take this off. I feel like this is congesting me a little bit. Scratching those crabs is crazy. I can't scratch my fupa. Leave me alone. Anyway. They're kind of like all over the place. Oh, these come out good. Okay. So, right. Let me show y'all the colors. When I'm gonna let my hair grow. Oh, my God, that All right, so this is the kiwi. This is the kiwi. This, I don't know. This is just pink and teal. This is the, it's like red. They piss me off. This is red and like orange. This is brown and that same like orange. Then we got green with the same kind of orange. This one of my favorites. The mustard and like the brown coffee color. And then we got green. Green with that kind of coffee color. I really like this. Oh, we got. Oh, I really like this one. In the light, it looks like it look a little dull, but in the light, it looks so electric. Green. Then we got the teal. Yeah, 28th is my birthday. We got the teal. And then we got the purple with the purple. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me see. Maybe I'm not. So, oh, I'm not. I'm bugging. Okay. So, yeah. So, I got to put these beanies online. So, that's what we're about to do. We're about to put them online right now. I got to take pictures. I got to post them. So, each beanie is 40 individuals. Some of the colors go in the dark. Or, like, they're going to pop in the dark. Like the magenta, the light orange, those colors are gonna pop in the dark. about to. Luckily, I have on clothes, right? Oh no. Oh, my legs. So, let me see. I'll be doing it. I'll pass. Suck my dick. Oh, it's back. Oh, it says unavailable. That's what they all say. Unavailable. So, I'm going to take some pictures of them. And it's real simple. I'm going to show y'all how to take how to take my pictures of them. It's like I could do it with my camera, I could do it with my phone. So I'm gonna just do it with my phone because I want to use the flash. Sometimes I don't like using the flash. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like the flash kind of distorts the colors, and I don't be liking that. Let me move this wire. Let me move y'all. Oh, and then I still got a couple of the other colors. I got the brown and mustard. I got pink and brown. I got green and mustard. This is a light green. I got a lighter version of the kiwi, but I like that kiwi better. I got red and pink. I got blue and orange. I got blue and yellow. I got blue and green, blue and teal. This is the original kiwi, but this is like Delta 5, Alpha, I don't know, whatever. I got blue and white. I got red and white. I got purple and white. And I got the last of the glow in the dark. I don't even think I got the glow in the dark one on the website. But all the rest of the ones I just showed y'all, those are on the website. The ones I introduced first, those are the ones that I'm taking pictures of to put on the website now. The blue and green. Not this one, right? It was this one. This one's on the website already. The red and white is on the website. The watermelon is on the website. Wait, why isn't I focusing? I don't like that. Okay, my phone getting on my nerves. So we're going to do it the other way. We're going to use my camera. Where I put my... We're going to use my camera. Thank you. So we're just going to turn my camera on. There's no flash, though. So in place of the flash... Where's my light? Did I just have it next to me? I feel like I was using it yesterday. And I was sitting here. I got everything on the table. Alright, let me wipe my camera lens. She must want attention. By what? From fucking what? So, that's what it looks like. right? So we're just gonna do that with all of them. Real quick, takes like 5 minutes max. I'm just zooming in a little bit to get a tighter shot. I'm checking them to make sure that they're clear when I'm doing them. Just trying to make sure it's straight. Not like it matters because we're going to rearrange it, but sometimes things can look a little blurry when you take the picture. So I kind of wish that they didn't wrap these up so I don't have to waste the plastic. Yeah. Um, checker laundry job. That hat is really cool. The one I got on, or the one I'm taking a picture of. Is this some tarot shit? What? What? I want to check the colors because I want to make sure the colors are accurately represented. Okay. Let's just see where you been living a real life. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I kind of want this one to look a little brighter. Here we go. Kinda, sorta, but not really. What? Yeah, I go outside in the cold. I'm also go outside after this. I'm going to go outside after this. Alright, this is our last one. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't putting these shits back in plastic. Alright, so now boom. Turn the light off. Oh, and I got some t-shirts online as well right now that I just added up the other day. I got a Sage t-shirt. This is the back. It says unavailable. I got a gray t-shirt. It says not able to be used or not able to be used or obtained. I also have that shirt in a cream color, and then I have it in a navy blue, and then I have a simple t-shirt with the front logo that says unavailable. So all these t-shirts are online if you want to go check it out. So now that that's over, bring you guys back because I need my table and I need to get on up. Get on up. Hey, Jazz. Oh, thank you. Lay on your stomach and turn the camera right. What the fuck? What? Get out of here. Go away. Ah, you must leave. Do I sell cotton shirts? Yes, I sell 100% cotton t-shirts. Those shirts are all 100% cotton. Almost dropped my chips. Thanks, Jazz. I don't know where my scissors are. I was just in here being creative. Where's my knife? Where's anything? I just like got a bunch of stuff. Oh, my scissors are right here. Oh, my scissors where I left them. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not gonna go outside in the cold. I'm about to go hustle. Yeah, when I said I'm about to go outside right now, I mean like to run an errand. Like, I do not mean like at all to go sit and do nothing. These are Japanese Lay's chips that taste like Kobe steak. I got my MacBook. Do I make necklaces? No. Hell yeah. It's mad cold. Now I'm going to plug my camera up to my computer. I would just send it from my phone, but I'm on the phone that has the app on it. Oh, wow. It says live streaming. I could live stream with my camera if it's plugged into my computer. That would give such a better resolution. I don't know. Okay. So I had the scallop ones yesterday. The store I went to when I got these had buy one get one free. I guess they weren't selling. Okay. So boom, there are the photos. Can y'all hear me? My bad. I totally forgot. I don't know if y'all was hearing me. Okay, so I ejected my camera, and now could you turn it off? I'm just everywhere with everything. Okay, I've made like a nest here on the couch today, and it's like horrible. Hey, girl, Maine right now, outrageous. Hold on 1 second. So glad I have you guys on mute because, baby. Baby fucking baby. Alright. Alright. Let's get back to what the fuck I was doing. Let me call Dolores. Where's my phone? So I can FaceTime her. Alright, so let's call her. Shit. I just remember something I was supposed to do and I didn't do it. I'm fine. Let's FaceTime Wagwan Sistren. You need me to show up? You need me to show up? You got up. You got up. Because, you know. Sistren. She no answer. She no answer. You working? You at work? Sistren? Hopefully she'll answer my text. Okay, so now that I took all the pictures of the beanies and I got the beanies uploaded on my computer, here's what we're going to do. So here's the picture. We're going to go to tools, right? And we're going to go to background removal. So that is going to remove the background and it's going to convert it to a PNG file. I hate that it does that. So it kind of makes it a little blurry on the outskirts, but you get the point. And because we're putting it on a grass background, we don't even have to worry about that. So now that is like that. So we're just going to do that for all of them. So we're just going to do tools, remove background, convert to PNG, and the process is going to continue. So we're going to do that for all the new colors. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 new colors. So it's real quick. It should take 2 minutes because your computer's doing all the work. You're not doing anything. You're not paying for any other file or anything like that. Hey, what's up, Lord? So just want to continue that. Oh, let me play a video for y'all. This shit was mad funny. Okay, wait. I'm always opening a new YouTube tab. I was looking up the signs of menopause because bitches be angry. Okay. This shit is mad funny. Listen to it. 22. Am I the asshole for telling my husband's kids who are 24 and 22 that my house isn't their quote unquote family home and it's not my fault their mother lost theirs? Damn. Okay. Come on. Come on now. I married my husband 2 years ago and he has 2 kids, 24 and 22. The 24-year-old is a female and the 22 is a male. Can y'all hear me? My microphone been off this whole fucking time. No, this is green and purple, babe. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my husband's kids who are 24 and 20? Okay. Am I the Before we get into this video, listen, give your thoughts. We're going to have a discussion about it. Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband's kids, who are 24 and 22, that my house isn't their quote unquote family home and it's not my fault their mother lost theirs?
Damn. Okay. Come on.
Initially,
Come on
I married my husband 2 years ago and he
now
has
look,
2 kids.
Initially, based off her saying that, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's mad mean. You don't say that to people. You don't say that to nobody kids. Oh! You were saying, do I have even broccoli colors? Yes. Hold on. Let me show you. If I'm not mistaken, I got 2. Okay. No, I just got 1. All right. It's this one. It's not on the website yet. I'm putting it on the website now. So it'll be on the website by 7 o'clock. So if you want to order, I'm going to have them up to order. The beanies are $40. I'm going to give you guys a code for free shipping because I fuck with y'all. Okay? Give me a second. I got to make up the code. Oh, what y'all think the code should be? Nigga said, girl, I haven't seen you since rehab. What? I ain't never been to rehab. Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband's kids, who are 24 and 22, that my house isn't their quote unquote family home and it's not my fault their mother lost theirs?
Damn. Okay. Come on. Come on now.
I married my husband 2 years ago and he has 2 kids, 24 and 22. The 24-year-old is a female and the 22 is a male. He had a very nasty divorce from his wife, or a very nasty divorce from their mom that was fought over the course of years.
Y'all
Part
listening?
of the reason for the marriage ending was that she had a drug problem and blew through their savings and was running up credit cards that he didn't know about.
All right, I'm going to restart it one more time. Are y'all listening? Put ones in the chat if you're listening so I can start the video. Everything else is good but the nose ring? Okay. You're fucking lame. You just want to be difficult, Lord, and not say one? I mean, it's not a lot of y'all in here right now. It's 11 for 11. You understand? Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband's kids, who are 24 and 22, that my house isn't their quote unquote family home and it's not my fault their mother lost theirs?
Damn. Okay.
Yes, I crocheted the hat that I have on my head. Yeah, that was kind of mean. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of mean. So initially, when I heard the video, I was like, "How dare you tell somebody kids? Like, bitch, that might be the end of the marriage. Like, fuck out of here." And then I kept listening.
Come on. Come on now.
I married my husband 2 years ago and he has 2 kids, 24 and 22. The 24-year-old is a female and the 22 is a male. He had a very nasty divorce from his wife, or a very nasty divorce from their mom that was fought over the course of years. Part of the reason for the marriage ending was that she had a drug problem and blew through their savings and was running up credit cards that he didn't know about to pay for. The divorce finalized when the youngest was 16. She wanted the house in the divorce, which was a big part of the fight, and she ended up getting it. She immediately moved in her addict boyfriend and another couple that they used with, and the house ended up getting destroyed and falling into foreclosure, and then they proceeded to squat in it and had to be forcibly removed. Because my husband and his ex ended up also having to file bankruptcy, he had been living in a friend's basement when I met him due to his credit being wrecked. Fast forward, we are married. He moves into my house. I got a prenuptial agreement. He can't be on the mortgage because of his credit. His ex and kids are living with grandparents. His kids and ex don't like me, and they refer to me as the
The
bad
bitch.
word. The cunt. But at this point, they're all adults, so I'm not going to force anything on them. Grandparents recently had to sell their home, and they are now living with their mom's friends. They asked if they could come in and move in with us, and I said no.
Hell no.
Your mother sold her house, and your mother's house got taken in foreclosure that she won from your father in a divorce settlement because of her drug habit. Went into foreclosure. Your grandparents had to sell their home, and now you, as a 22-year-old and a 24-year-old, are now living with your mother's friends. I want to get the ball rolling. My dog is right here laid down. Okay? Just so we on the same page. No, she don't got no baggage. It's not her baggage. It's technically his baggage. She's just telling the story.
Absolutely not. Both of them got, and I said no. Absolutely not. Both of them got angry and started telling me that this was their dad's home, and that makes this their family home too, and that it wasn't up to me if they could or could not live in our home. At this point, agreement. Fast forward, we are married. He moves into my house. I got a prenuptial agreement. He can't be on the mortgage because of his credit. His ex and kids are living with grandparents. His kids and ex don't like me, and they refer to me as the, bad word.
The cunt.
But at this point, they're all adults, so I'm not going to force anything on them. Grandparents recently had to sell their home, and they are now living with their mom's friends. They asked if they could come in and move in with us, and I said no.
Hell no.
Absolutely not. Both of them got angry and started telling me that this was their dad's home, and that makes this their family home too.
Bitch.
And that it.
First of all, your father lived with me at my house in my name. His name is not on the mortgage. Why the fuck you think you should stay here?
Wasn't up to me if they could or could not live in our home.
Test me.
They started spouting off every insult you could think of. I interrupted them and told them that, in fact, this was not their family home, and if they were looking for their family home, that they needed to go talk to their mom because she chopped it up and put it up her nose, and that was not my problem.
Now, that was a very, 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 very petty of her. The lady should leave the whole family alone. Then it's not her. It's not her fault for their downfall. It's crazy how men get shamed for taking the woman to court for money in a marriage, but y'all do the same. Y'all do that to men. He didn't take her to court. Y'all not see. This is why y'all not following the motherfucking context clues. Okay. Clue number 1. He was married to a woman. The woman had a drug problem. They have 2 kids together that are right now in 2025. They are 22 and 24 years old, right? They got a divorce. In the divorce settlement, she wanted the house because she had the kids and the kids wanted to live with her. She got the fucking house. She had a drug problem and took out credit cards in their name behind his back and never told him, and was running the credit cards up to pay for her drug habit, right? When they got the divorce, his credit was horrible. He had no place to go because she won the home in the divorce agreement with the kids. The kids were staying with her. The kids were never staying with him. Right. Now, he moves in with this woman. His credit is horrible. He can't be on the mortgage. She had a prenuptial agreement that this house is hers. The house has nothing to do with me. Regardless of whatever happens in our relationship, the house is hers. I cannot sue her. I cannot get a divorce and try to get the house the way that my wife did to me. The kids were living with the mother in the house. She wasn't paying the bills. She moved in her crackhead boyfriend, her cokehead boyfriend. They didn't pay the bills. The house got foreclosed on. They lost the house. They lost the home. They moved in with the grandparents. For some foreseen reason, the grandparents had to sell their house. Right? The grandparents had to sell their house. They moved in with their mother's friends. Word around town is that she squatted at their friend's house and was refusing to leave, and even made the last person whose house the kids were staying at, the kids moved her in, made them pay her to leave. So in order to not go through all of that, the lady said, fuck no. Y'all can't stay here. They feel like because our father lives there and he's your husband, that's his home, and we are entitled to live in his home because it's our family home. His new wife is not your family.
I love it. Not chopped it up and put it up her nose. I love it.
Now, they proceeded to call her derogatory names out of her names and be disrespectful. She then proceeded to tell them, if you wanted your family home, you need to go holler at your mother who chopped it up and put it up her nose. Find it from her. I feel like that's petty Betty. However, y'all disrespected this man's wife. And because y'all grown and y'all made that disrespect on y'all own, y'all got to take her response. And what was the man doing in all of this? Did he even try to help? I don't fucking know. We're going to have to listen to it again to see who wrote this.
That's crazy word. A huge part of the reason I don't want them here is their mom has since squatted multiple places, forcing roommates to have to threaten her with eviction to get them out, and basically told the last one that she would leave for a certain amount of money. The kids and her are very close, and I don't want that happening in my house. We also have reason to believe that her oldest is also now using with her.
So now the 24-year-old daughter, the oldest, she's doing coke with her mother.
Am I the asshole?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
As a board member of the Petty Committee,
First of all, let me explain something.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband?
Oh, no. So the wife wrote this, the second wife. She wrote this. He provided all this for his kids' family just to end up... Exactly. He was a good man, good husband, good father, and lost the house, and that bitch sniffed it. Why should I be responsible? And first of all, you're 24 years old and you're 22 years old. Why still didn't take care of y'all? If y'all falling on hard times, I understand. What are you doing to show me that you are a responsible adult in your own right and that I should welcome you into my home as an adult and that you're not going to do to me what you done at the last person's house with your mother? Exactly. The grandparents, where do they live now? They probably live in a really small place that they can't fit the rest of the family, or they probably live like in a nursing home or something. Maybe they wasn't able to take care of themselves. Oh, no. So this is an anonymous thing. People like anonymously write on Reddit like, am I the asshole? And then they give the situation and they say like the ages and genders. And it works like that. So let's see. Let's see what else.
Potential could be really dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Potential could be really dangerous because that's how I ended up here.
Okay, here we go.
And
all right, let's go.
No, but on a serious note, potential could be really dangerous because there are some men that he could have a ton of potential, and off the potential, you want to give him
a chance. Same with women.
But that's also because you're assuming that because he has the potential that he's gonna act on it.
Tap into it.
That she's gonna be everything you need her to be. Act on it, or that you could be the support that he's lacking to help him reach his fullest potential.
All she needs is a little direction to get her there, and that's it, because she got that potential. But then you get in there, you realize that she got no motivation.
Okay, you're sleepy.
She's ready. She's
You're sleepy. Yeah. So potential, it can be a pretty dangerous thing. Being involved with somebody who has potential isn't necessarily a bad thing. However, if they have not shown you any type of indicators that they could potentially live up to their potential, or that that they're actively pursuing, their greatest self or highest self or best self from the potential that you see, then that's where I think it can get a little.
Nigga said it's not funny. They both stupid.
So potential could be really dangerous.
That's how I felt. I felt like, now don't get me wrong. He probably was a good man before. he's probably still a good man right now. He was just down on himself in a hard time situation. Him living in his friend's basement, working on fixing his credit and doing the right thing. That showed me that, I mean, it's the whole story shows that the problem was never with the husband. He's not to blame in the situation. He did everything that was asked of him, and he's complying with what everybody wanted. The wife wanted the house, so he gave her the house, thinking that it would be something to hold on to. Maybe he thought he had faith in the kids that they could all keep it together, and in actuality, that is just not what the fuck happened. Like, that is just not what the fuck happened. So sad to say, but it's fucked up. I understand. So now that I've done all the background removals. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Canva, and right now I'm using Canva for free because I don't know what account I have my Canva on. I just haven't put my card back on it. So what we're gonna do is, I love doing that. I don't know why. I don't know why. So now we're gonna go into Canva, and we are going to upload files. In my uploaded files, I'm going to go to recents, and I'm going to highlight all of those beanies that I just removed the background on. This is one way to do it. You can also pay for Canva Pro and just use the background removal with them. It works too. So, on the road again. So now that I have the beanie, so here's the beanie. I'm just going to enlarge the picture of the beanie so we can see it up close, like that. And then I'm going to save that. I'm going to download that, and I'm going to save this as magenta blue, magenta sky blue. Okay. And I'm just going to repeat this process with all the beanies. Obviously not using the same name, but just using different names. And I'm going to save them all like that. I don't even know what color this was. It's not even coming out properly. After I move the background, did I not have enough light, maybe? Let me try again. The purple one came out a little fuzzy. A little fuzzy wuzzy. A little fuzzy wuzzy. So we're going to try again with my camera. Hopefully I get it to focus this time. Okay, it's focusing. And then we are going to use flash. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, I can see the purple now. Now we're going to airdrop this photo. Turn on my airdrop first. We're going to airdrop this photo to my MacBook Pro. We're going to accept, save it to downloads, and just do the same thing. We're going to open it. Tools, background removal. Boom. This one looks so much better. Right? And then we're going to close it. So now the background is removed. Okay. Bam. It looks more clear. And then we're just going to go back to Canva. Delete this one. And we're going to delete it out of our Canva history as well. And then upload files and just go to recents and upload that image again. Yeah, for some of them we need the flash. I think we're going to need the flash for the brown and the dark green as well. Yeah, so let me just, yeah, you can't tell. Let me just delete those. And then I'm also going to delete them out of my computer. And you know what? Yeah. What color is that? Oh, the dark green looks acceptable. It was the... Okay, wait. Okay, the dark green didn't come out good. Did it? Am I tweaking right now? Oh, that... Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna do... The green and brown came out. No, the green and magenta came out. The green and brown, and we're just gonna do these over just in case. Fuck it. With the flash, just so it could be more bright. Wagwan and... Okay, flash. Hello, I need you. That was the whole point of using you. Yeah, that flash is just giving something that the non-flash is not. Even with the red, it's making the red look brighter, less orange, more red. Why are you not saying that? We just gonna stop talking? Like, it's just like that? It's crazy. It's crazy. Boom. Same process. Ooh, what am I sitting on the zipper? Oh. Boom. 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 Not that one. Okay. And boom. Right. We're gonna accept, save those to downloads as well. Okay.
Absolutely not.
First of all, let me double down my example.
Okay. Hell on Earth, Part 1.
Am I the asshole for kicking out my sister and her family because her son and her husband's entitlement?
No.
I'm a 23-year-old female. My sister is 37,
Hell
so
no.
it's her older sister. We've always had a rocky relationship, had our ups and downs, but we've always had each other's back. That's why when her house had a really bad flood, I offered to let her stay with me and my girlfriend in our house. Mm-hmm. We had enough space and we talked it through first. So my sister, her husband, and my 13-year-old nephew packed up their things and set camp to our house. My nephew and I have been fine, but he had this entitlement to him that always got on my nerves. Right off the bat, he tried to claim mine and my girlfriend's shared bedroom like it was some guest house. I politely told him that he couldn't stay in our bedroom and that he could stay either in the guest room or the TV room in our basement. He immediately got upset and demanded our room. My brother-in-law tried to mediate the situation, but the whole reason he wanted the room was so that he could have our TV for his gaming system. I showed him to the TV room in our basement and he relented and agreed to sleep downstairs. I was sort of relieved, assuming he would spend most of his time down there. It had only been a week before the issue started. My brother-in-law wouldn't clean up after himself. He would fill the sink with dirty dishes, leave his dirty laundry all over the house, and wouldn't clean up the bathroom after he used it. Lord. My nephew kept me and my girlfriend up all night with his screaming and yelling at his video games. I brought all these problems up to my sister, and she just brushed it off by saying, they're just used to how things are at home.
You ain't at home.
Right. I told her that I ran things differently, but she wouldn't budge. After another week, my girlfriend asked me if the cat had thrown up somewhere downstairs because there was a very sour smell every time she went to do laundry. I looked around everywhere but found nothing until I realized the smell was coming from my nephew. I almost gagged. He clearly hadn't showered in days. I talked to my sister and she tried the excuse of boys will just be boys. But I wasn't having it. I stormed downstairs and I told my nephew that he needed to have a shower ASAP. He threw a fit and started throwing empty soda cans and food containers at me while throwing curse words and insults at me. Right. I brought up the issue to my sister, but all she did was try to quote unquote gentle parent, which was just him getting his way by cussing out his mother. By the first month, me and my girlfriend had finally had enough. During dinner, I brought up the issue that had been happening and how they were affecting me and my girlfriend. All three of them brushed it off and claimed that they were just too stressed. Okay. I bit my tongue, but I was fighting back, jumping across the table at my sister. The first month and a half of living, am I the asshole for kicking out my sister and her family because her son and her husband's entitlement? The first month and a half of living with them was pure hell on earth. What immediately drew the line was me overhearing my brother-in-law on the phone with his friend. I tried not to listen until I heard him saying the most disrespectful and disgusting things about me and my girlfriend I have ever heard. My blood immediately boiled when I heard him say that he thought, quote, living with two gay chicks would be much hotter. I snapped and demanded him and my sister pack their things and leave my house immediately. Oh. He acted like he hadn't just completely disrespected me in my own home. My sister tried to defend him, saying that it was a joke. I refused to hear her out. I told her about her husband and her son's disgusting habits and entitlements and said that I refused to deal with it anymore. I gave her 1 day to get all of their stuff and leave before I did it myself. She immediately broke down in tears, claiming they had nowhere to go. I told her to get a hotel room, stay at a friend's, or hell, go to our parents' house, anywhere but here. She called me cruel and heartless, but I didn't care. I couldn't take it anymore. I was exhausted. She called me a bitch and went to her guest room. I didn't care. I was just relieved to get them out. They packed their things and left, and my sister hasn't said much to me since. My girlfriend said that I did the right thing, but was I being an asshole?
Hell no. Fuck all of them.
Absolutely not.
Fuck all of them.
Absolutely not. It's your space. It's your home.
Look here.
I'm not going to be uncomfortable in my own home. I'm not going to be disrespected in my own home. And I invited you into my home to help you and your family.
And you're not even being helpful.
And all you...
Take them out.
Most people, the first thing that most people try to do when they're in your space they try to be out of the way. Like, that's like, if you're in somebody else's space, you don't want their everyday to be interrupted, because you also probably know what it feels like to have people in your space. So usually they try to like stay out the way, or they try to be more helpful, or, like bring something. But you think just because we're sisters that you can, however you run your unruly household, you can bring that shit over here? Mm-hmm. Absolutely not.
Here's my problem.
Absolutely not. The first month and a half of living with them was pure hell on earth. Absolutely not.
First of all, let me double down by saying fuck all.
The fact that the nephew smelled like cat
sister, her husband, and that bitch ass nephew of yours.
That bitch ass.
Yes, his stinky ass. Fuck all of them. You don't come into someone's house and then try to dictate the terms in which you live in their house.
Right. Or make excuses.
She's already doing you a solid by letting you stay here.
Yep.
She's doing more than what I would have done.
Right.
Because the first time the nephew would have talked back,
yep,
you got to go.
Yep.
And to sit here and say that I thought it'd be hotter living with 2 days.
That's crazy work.
That's your sister's sister.
What, now that makes me think, have you been trying to spy on us or something?
Right. Because my thing is, did you think something was going to happen for you?
What did you think would happen?
What's going on here? And then for the sister to just turn a blind eye, like, they're just used to being at home, but they're not at home.
And you should have taken.
They're not at home.
But now that I know that
you don't give a fuck about how you run your house.
Yeah. No, because she's their maid.
Right.
She's their maid.
Not only does your husband don't understand boundaries.
Yeah.
Your son is getting raised the same way where he has no goddamn.
Yeah.
Because how the hell you gonna demand my room?
How you gonna come up in here and be like, no, I'm gonna need this room because of this TV? How about be glad that you're not sleeping in the car?
Look here, people. I'm gonna say this one time. Gentle parenting don't work for all these kids. Some of these kids,
gentle parenting don't work.
No, you're right. They need hands. You gotta put. I'm not.
You gotta put your foot down.
Now, I'm not condoning
both feet.
I'm not condoning
violence.
Abuse. I'm just saying.
She said violence.
Bye. Take it to the line.
Take it to the line. Like if this is abuse, take it right.
Okay.
Right here to let them know that it's possible
Yeah, how you 14 going to school? You don't want to bathe.
Just
This must have been in the summertime or something, because she said they were staying up.
I'm just saying, this is wild.
Yeah, it is.
You're not an asshole.
No, you're definitely not an asshole.
And I would have sent her ass to mom and
Protect your home.
I would have sent her ass to mom and daddy house a lot sooner.
Yeah, the fact that mom and dad was even an option.
When I call mom and dad to let them know how they kid live, or let them be just a surprise and let mom and dad.
Let them be surprised.
Yeah.
Because here's what's going to happen. Mom and dad like, I don't know why your sister would do that to you. But then once they mom and dad house for a while,
dad's going to be like, y'all ass got to go.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got to go.
I guarantee you, daddy wouldn't put up with that shit.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, had it been your parents' house, your husband would treat your parents differently.
Oh, I would hope so.
Oh, I know he would.
I would hope so.
I know he would because dad is there.
Yeah.
And dad can put the hands on his ass.
Absolutely not.
First of all, let me double down by saying fuck all of them.
Okay.
Fuck all of them. It's crazy.
Am I the asshole for ending my relationship after my girlfriend said no
17,
to marriage?
16, 14, and don't want to bathe is crazy. Smell like a cat throw up? What does a cat throw up smell like?
Our relationship was a good one. 4 years ago, I informed her family and friends I was going to propose to her while we were on. Am I the asshole for ending my relationship after my girlfriend said no to marriage?
Okay.
I'm a 41-year-old male, and I've been dating my ex-girlfriend, who's 39, for nearly 6 years. Our relationship was a good one. 4 years ago, I informed her family and friends I was going to propose to her while we were on a family vacation and receive their blessing and their well wishes. The night I proposed, I tried to make the night as memorable and perfect as possible. I asked her out for a nice dinner surrounded by family, and she said, "No, not yet anyways." I was quite hurt, honestly, and went back to our room to think things out and not overreact. A few hours later, she came to the room and asked me what was wrong and why I left the group. We had a fairly long conversation as to my feelings and her reasons for denying my proposal. Turns out she didn't think that I was ready for the commitment just yet. So I took her thoughts to heart and informed her I understood her reasoning. However, I was raised in a way where, quote unquote, you take a no for a no, not a maybe or a next time.
All right now.
She asked me to just wait a bit longer until we were in a stable place, and I agreed. 8 to 10 months later, she started dropping hints that she was ready to be married. I can't wait for our wedding. Our wedding is going to be spectacular. I'm so looking forward to my dad walking me down the aisle, etc. A little over a year since my first proposal, I decided to propose again. This time, just us together after a wonderful date night. When I opened the ring box, she got really quiet and once again said, "No."
Okay, bitch.
Not yet. Maybe a little bit more down the line.
Okay.
Right. After the second refusal, I fell out of love with her. Right. It sounds cold, but it was the truth.
Yeah.
We got back home. I slept in our guest bedroom and spent the rest of the night thinking of our relationship. The next morning, she asked why I didn't sleep in our bedroom, and I told her the truth and informed her that I think we need to just end the relationship. I informed her that I take marriage very seriously and I do not want to be led on, and this time, this no was the final no on the subject. I gave her a month to find a new place to live, and since then, I have been receiving text messages and emails from her friends and family informing me I am a heartless bastard and trying to get me to forgive her and ask her one more time and not to be a callous asshole.
Bitch, I ask you again.
And understand why I ended the relationship. But am I the asshole? Absolutely.
Fuck no.
Absolutely.
She ain't want to get married to you.
Hold on. The first time, she broke his spirit a little bit.
Yeah. The second time, bitch, I ain't doing it a third.
He loves her.
He loved her.
He loved her.
And he wanted to see. First of all, how you gonna tell me when I'm ready? I don't think you're ready, bitch. You know how I'm
Just
ready.
say you not ready.
That's right.
Just say you're not.
Don't project over here.
See, this is one of those. Right. This is one of those situations where she just gonna have to propose to him. Am I the asshole for ending my relationship after my girlfriend said no to marriage? I'm a 41-year-old male, and I've been dating my ex-girlfriend, who's 39, for nearly 6 years. Our relationship
twice rejected. No.
Look here.
Not you proposing two times.
Hold on. The first time, she broke his spirit a little bit.
Yeah, but he got back on the horse.
But he clearly liked her.
Yeah, he loves her.
He loved her.
He loved her.
And he wanted to see first of all, how you gonna tell me when I'm ready? I don't think you're ready, bitch. You know how I'm ready.
Just say you not ready.
That's right.
Just say you're not.
Don't project over here.
See, this is one of those This is one of those situations where she just gonna have to propose to him.
He finally found one.
Finally found one. This is the perfect situation. I would have told her, you know what? When you think I'm ready, you just come to me. I'll tell you what type of wedding band I like. This is. See, I knew there would be a situation where it would be appropriate for a woman to propose.
I'm gonna say the second time that would have did it for me too. Like, because one thing. As a man, I can love you, but I still have my pride in that.
Right.
And I'm only gonna be shot down so much. Everybody ain't Steve Urkel.
Okay.
I'm telling right now. Everybody ain't Steve Urkel.
No, but eventually Steve moved on, and then what happened when he tried to move on? Laura came around, and then they ended up getting married.
Everybody ain't Dwayne.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Whitley would have been gone.
Bye.
Mess with me,
Whitley would have been gone.
I don't know Dwayne. Me either, Whitley.
I just don't know
Me either, Whitley. We ain't gonna find out together.
So, I don't think you're an asshole at all.
Yeah.
It's like how many times does you have to? She needs to acknowledge the fact that every time she said no, she somewhat broke your heart.
Yeah.
So she needs to.
And he should have been really open about that.
To be a green flag and take accountability.
Bye. I mean, he did pretty much tell her the second time. He was like, okay.
That's it.
Because if it's not going to go anywhere, then what's the point?
I salute you by kicking her out.
Okay.
Because he was like...
He told her that he
said, you got a month.
To find a place.
Better call Tina.
Right.
Look here.
Not you proposing.
Okay, hold on.
You need to throw her back in the ocean, start all over again, find a new one. Yeah, because if I propose and you don't want...
Am I the asshole for telling my husband's best friend she's just not funny after years of jokes about me?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm Veronica, and I'm a 31-year-old female. My husband, Jake, has his best friend named Melissa. They've been friends since college, so like 10 plus years. Melissa has this thing where she makes jokes about me in front of people, and they're not actually funny, they're just mean.
She don't like you,
maybe 2 years ago when Jake and I got married. She made a comment at our wedding reception about how I finally locked him down, which, okay, whatever, wedding jitters or something. But then it just kept happening. Comments about my weight. Veronica, you're so brave to be wearing that, I could never. Comments about my cooking. Jake, you better keep takeout menus on hand.
I fucked up.
Comments about my job. I'm a cake decorator, and she's made multiple comments about how it's not a real career, but just a hobby that pays. And every single time, if I don't laugh or if I looked annoyed, she goes, I'm just kidding. God, you're so sensitive.
So she is.
Jake always says that's just Melissa's sense of humor and that I shouldn't take it personally.
What?
But, like, how am I supposed to take it if not personally?
She's
literally making jokes about me. Anyways, this was Saturday, maybe Friday. We were at a barbecue at Jake's friend's house.
Black woman would never.
There, and Melissa, obviously. I made a cake for the barbecue, red velvet with cream cheese frosting. People were complimenting it, saying that it was really good. Melissa goes, yeah, Veronica's cakes are always so pretty. I just wouldn't trust her actual cooking, though, and laughed. And I was just done. I said, you know what's funny, Melissa? You've been making these jokes about me for 2 years, and I've never laughed, not once. Maybe you're just not funny.
That part.
The whole group went quiet. Melissa's face went red, and she said, wow, okay, I was just kidding, but I guess you can't take a joke. I said, or maybe you can't make one.
Okay.
She grabbed her stuff and left. Just left the barbecue. Jake was so mad at me on the drive home.
What? Nah, he fucking Melissa.
Embarrassed Melissa in front of everyone, and that I was harsh, and she was just trying to be funny.
He's fucking
I
Melissa.
said she's been insulting me for 2 years, and you've never not once defended me. He said that's different. She's his best friend, and she doesn't mean anything by it. My best friend says Melissa's been bullying me, and Jake's been enabling it. And I should have said something way sooner.
Yes.
But some of Jake's friends are texting me saying that I was being too harsh, and Melissa's really hurt.
Nobody cares.
Now I'm second guessing myself. Like maybe I should have just pulled her to the side privately or ignored it like I always do. But I also am kind of not sorry. Like I'm tired of being the punchline. Am I the asshole for calling her out? No. Am I the asshole for telling my husband's best friend she's just not funny after...
Okay, first of all, fuck Jake.
Yeah.
That's her husband.
Because he don't love you for real. He fucking her.
This shit ain't funny. And let me tell you what happened. Melissa is mad because Melissa was playing the long game, hoping that Jake would come around to pick her. And since Jake since Jake never picked her way is to try to make you look less appealing in Jake's eyes to make herself look better. So fuck Melissa.
Yeah, but Jake is a weirdo.
And fuck Jake for not protecting you from all enemies,
both foreign and domestic.
Exactly. And if you can't see it, now I understand a lot of times men were naive to the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
And this may very much well be part of her normal behavior and personality.
Like that might, it might be her personality.
But once you got married, once you committed to this woman and said this is who you're marrying, boundaries should have been set.
Yeah, you're right.
And for someone to constantly ridicule your wife, and you just sit there.
And not even, like, you could at least be like, all right, come on, Melissa, lay off. Like, you don't even do that. And then but for you.
How the fuck are you embarrassed that I defend myself?
Right.
But you not embarrassed that this bitch been talking about me for the last 2 years.
But when she brings it to his attention, his response is, that's different. She's my best friend. So are her feelings more important than mine?
She your best friend, but I'm the vagina you going in and you trying to get into every night.
Okay.
You fucking me, but that's your best friend.
That's his best friend, though.
So go fuck your best friend.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
He would probably be like, that's the best idea you've had all evening.
I mean, they can go back to what the first story and be open. But I guarantee you he ain't gonna like Melissa ass once they go there.
Yeah. They probably have, and he figured that wasn't for him.
It probably happened.
In college.
It probably most definitely happened in college.
And he was like, oh, no, baby. That ain't it.
It most definitely happened.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, fuck Jake.
Fuck Jake. I'm saying
I know.
Jake.
Fuck Jake. This shit ain't funny. And let me tell you what happened.
Am I the asshole for bursting out laughing when she told me what she brought to our relationship?
I don't know. I'm watching something on YouTube.
Dude, this is funny already.
Well, I'm editing videos and uploading them on our website.
Like Shits and Gigs.
Okay.
I'm trying to. It's 7 o'clock. I'm trying to upload the beanies in the next 5 minutes.
I was just trying to be as descriptive as possible. No worries. I'm a 25-year-old male, and I've been dating my girlfriend, Jen, who's a 24-year-old female, for 9 months. 5 months ago, Jen lost her job when her company went under, and around the same time, she had a falling out with her roommate. She was in urgent need of housing, but in an awkward position with employment status, so she reluctantly asked if she could move into my house. I agreed because she had already spent the night several times, and she moved in under the condition that she would be looking for work to contribute. Now, back on our second date, when I asked Jen if she wanted to be exclusive, she responded by asking me what I would bring to the relationship with her. I answered as pragmatically as possible. I said a stable income, loyalty, companionship, willingness to compromise, and consistent attention to my appearance and my hygiene. I didn't really care much for the question at the time, and so while she seemed mildly satisfied with what I said, I didn't bother asking her the same in return. I feel like I've held up my end of the bargain. But after moving in, Jen only really looked for work for about 2 weeks. She now spends the majority of her time and her waking hours on Instagram and TikTok and Netflix.
Oh, I think I know her.
I've raised the issue with her indirectly before by asking her how the job search was going, and she said nobody was hiring, which I find hard to believe. Well, yesterday in the evening, I finally hit my limit. Jen drank a bottle of wine that I was saving for a romantic evening date and spent the rest of her day screwing around on her phone. After work, I sat her down and I asked what she thought she was bringing to our relationship.
Okay, let's get it.
Jen stared at me for a few seconds as if I had asked the dumbest question in the history of mankind. Then she erupted, frantically pointing at herself and screaming, "Me, I'm the prize."
Not on my couch.
From my perspective, this was coming from a woman who had just gotten day drunk off of wine, watched Netflix, and ate all of my food. I honestly couldn't contain myself, and I just burst out into laughter. Every time I looked back at her, she would give me this insidious look while shrugging, which only made me laugh even harder. Jen got really angry at me and let out this wailing shriek of a sound. She stormed off to another room where I'm 100% sure she just screwed around on her phone even more. I haven't talked to her since. I feel like I might have gone too far. Was I being an asshole?
No. Hell no. I love stories like this.
Am I the asshole for bursting out laughing when she told me what she brought to our relationship?
Okay. I love stories like this because I love it when it's reversed. Because had that been a no good
I was just about to say, if the roles were reversed.
If the role was reversed, I'ma say it now. The women in the comments will be going at his ass. I want the same energy in the comments for Gia's ass.
No, it's not the same.
I want the same energy.
It's not the same.
I want the same energy.
It's not the same.
No, everybody wants to. You want to be equal.
Listen, not everybody was on the same. No, I'm joking.
Look here. Y'all wanted women's suffrage.
Okay, bye. Okay, that is not the same thing. Stop it. That is not the same thing.
Y'all want equal rights.
Cut it out.
So I don't think you're an asshole at all. Like I said, if the roles were reversed, this would be a laughable situation, and every woman would tell you to put that man out.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep the same energy.
But you think he gonna put her out?
He not.
He's not.
He not. Because I always say women get more grace than men. Strictly because y'all got a pair of titties.
But now that she's been in the house, she hasn't worked, and she's
comfortable.
She's comfortable, yeah. And unless he's gonna break up with her.
But what's crazy is how does she think she's the prize? I can get more from my money off Tinder
because she's been looking.
I can get more from my money off Tinder. At least I can send her home
because she's been looking on social media, and it told her
that he should want to take care of her.
She should just sit there and day drink.
Okay.
And not try to find a job.
Again, I say if the roles were reversed,
I know the reaction would probably be different. It might be. It might be.
Now I can see if she was sitting at home all day showing her phone, if she was throwing that shit down, cooking and throwing that shit down on the throwing it on.
But how you know she not?
She not.
How you know she not?
Because they had time to talk. They shouldn't have been talking. They should have been fucking.
Goodbye.
That's the problem.
Goodbye.
If they was fucking instead of talking.
You're making my nose run.
He wouldn't have had time to bring it up. I'm just saying.
My nose run.
I love stories like this because I love it when it's reversed. Because had that been a no good two-timing nigga laying on the couch all day. Look here.
Am I the asshole for ending my relationship after my girlfriend said no to marriage?
Okay.
I'm a 41-year-old male and I've been dating my ex-girlfriend who's 39 for nearly 6 years. Our relationship was a good... Am I the asshole for ending my relationship after my... potential could be really dangerous. Absolutely not. The first month and a half of living with them was pure hell on earth. Am I...
Okay, first of all, fuck you.
Am I the asshole?
I love stories like that.
Am I the bold? Am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband?
Oh, wow.
What?
This is crazy.
That's bold.
What?
That's bold. Okay, here we go. I'm a 30-year-old female and I've been married to my husband who's 32 for 5 years. We have 2 beautiful kids, 5 and 6, 5-year-old male, 6-year-old female, and have a very strong relationship and are happy together. Recently, my quote-unquote friend Lisa, who's 29, confided in me that she has developed feelings for my husband.
Bitch.
She said that she finds him attractive and admires our relationship, and she asked if we could consider having an open relationship so that she could be with him too. I was shocked. I told her no, explaining that my husband and I are committed to each other and that we are not interested in an open relationship. Lisa got upset and accused me of being selfish and closed-minded.
What?
She argued that today's modern relationships should be flexible and that I was denying her happiness. Since then, Lisa has been distant and has been spreading rumors in our friend group suggesting that I am overly possessive and controlling. This has caused a lot of tension, and some of our mutual friends are now taking sides. My husband is supportive of my decision, but I feel guilty for the drama it has caused. So am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband?
Okay, first of all, Lisa ain't your friend.
Right.
Fuck Lisa.
Uh-huh.
Let me talk about that. And what the fuck she mean my husband is supportive? Is he trying to convince her because he want to sleep with Lisa?
No, he's supportive of her, like telling her Lisa no.
But does he want to tell? I want to know, does he want to tell Lisa no?
He's saying, instead of him saying like absolutely not, he's just telling his wife, I support your decision.
Right. I'm not gonna.
You know, now that you said that, I think that would rub me the wrong way too. If you came to me and be like, "I support your decision,"
Like, is he trying to crack Lisa?
Oh
That's my question.
Or maybe he never considered an open relationship, or maybe he has thought about an open relationship, but
first of all,
he knows that his wife wouldn't go for it.
People, this is what I mean when I say stop telling people about your relationship.
Yeah. That's crazy work.
Don't tell people. No, I don't care if they're your friend.
That's crazy work.
Do not divulge information about your marriage or your relationship to other people, because now Lisa want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Lisa want her turn on the rock.
Well, because Lisa's on the outside looking in. And like she said, I've developed feelings for your husband, but I also admire you guys' relationship. And I just want to know if you wouldn't mind sharing that with me. No, ma'am. No.
Lisa 304.
No, we're not going to share.
How you fix your face?
Not your friend.
Right. I mean, but bold enough on Lisa's part to even come to her friend and say some shit like that. Am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband?
Oh, wow. Let's hop right into the...
Absolutely. Am I bold enough on Lisa's part to even come to her friend and say some shit like that?
But now she started messing in the group chat, and now you got friends picking sides. First of all,
how there are different sides.
Right. I want to know the rationale.
But she said
between the sides.
She said that Lisa's 29. So would that make her a Gen Zer?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to think.
I don't care how old you are.
Yeah.
If she's over 18, she's available for these hands.
Bye. Goodbye. That's what she's available for these hands.
She's open business for these hands.
If a friend came to me and said some shit like that, I would just...
Which one?
Okay.
We would have to fight.
Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hurt you.
Bitch, how dare you?
Do we read your list?
Go ahead. Because you've always told me I've never deterred you like my friends aren't your type.
They're not. They're really not. Good Lord knows. None of them. 0.
How many?
0.
Oh,
I feel like we've both had that conversation.
0.
Because I've said this. Am I the...
It's a hot right.
Absolutely does.
As a man, how you speak to your woman, you should not be entertained.
I don't know. Listen.
Okay, hold on.
I feel as though, and I've seen, the video social. So if you can't create that, that's what I would say.
Ain't nobody making 6 figures can't cover $700.
This is from Booski.
Hey, Booski.
So she says, am I a jerk for keeping my daughter away from her biological father when his behavior has been so inconsistent, unsafe, and destabilizing? Okay. Or am I just trying to protect her and myself from chaos?
All right, let's get into it.
I'm writing because I'm struggling with whether I'm doing the right thing. From the outside, it probably looks like I'm keeping my daughter away from her biological father, but I want to explain what led me here. I was married for 10 years before separating from my ex-husband. Although the marriage was extremely difficult and our divorce was high conflict, he has always been a present, attentive, and engaged father to our son. We talk daily, we coordinate schedules, we always manage to co-parent, even when it wasn't easy. So I know what functional, even if imperfect, co-parenting looks like. Fast forward. About a year and a half after leaving that marriage, I met someone on a dating app. We went months talking on the phone for about 4 or 5 hours a day. I felt heard and understood. I hoped this was the person I could build a future with and maybe even have a second child with as well. When we finally met on a lunch date, the chemistry was instant. After the first date started, we started spending time together at my apartment. I have partial paralysis from a spinal cord injury about 20 years ago, so staying in felt comfortable at first. But after 2 months, I told him that I wanted to go out on actual dates. He acted like I was changing the script on him. He kept promising me he would plan things, but he never followed through. Still, we said, I love you, and talked about marriage, and eventually decided together that we wanted to have a baby.
Mm.
Once I was pregnant, his behavior changed. He stood me up at doctor's appointments, including contributing to any co-pays and other hospital costs. He forgot to pick up prenatal vitamins. Whenever I confronted him about not following through, he'd insist it was all a misunderstanding. I planned and paid for every outing. When we went on a weekend getaway, he didn't pay for a single thing.
What?
The only time we went out because of him was when he was invited to a function and he brought me with him. Even then, he never brought a bottle of wine or contributed anything in any way except for showing up. There were more red flags. At my baby shower, he was supposed to bring the food. He showed up 4 hours late with excuses. I had already bought decorations, appetizers, and party favors. 2 months before the birth of our child, he moved in with me and my son. He promised he would help pick up, drop off once the baby had arrived. But when the time came, he backed out of everything. I ended up scrambling for childcare instead. He also claimed he couldn't contribute to rent because of quote unquote banking issues. This is from a Booski.
Hey, Booski.
So
What?
she
It
says,
sounds like you
am
have
I
a
a
baby by
jerk
yourself.
for keeping my dog? I'm Kane. He backed out of everything. I ended up scrambling for childcare instead. He also claimed he couldn't contribute to rent because of quote unquote banking issues, even though his half was only $700. 3 weeks postpartum, I told him that he had to pay what he owed or he would have to move out. He moved out. And immediately began accusing me of things that I didn't do. I was exhausted, recovering, and caring for a newborn, and now I was constantly being blamed and gaslit. Despite all this, I still allowed him to take our daughter a few times a week, but he didn't respect any boundaries. He threw out my pumped breast milk and fed her formula without asking.
What?
He lied about where he was taking her. He refused to send pictures or updates when she was with him, and he regularly showed up late for pickup and drop off. The breaking point was Christmas. I let him take her overnight. He completely disappeared. No texts, no calls, no updates, and he didn't bring her back till the next day. I ended up filing a police report and going to his grandmother's house to retrieve my baby. For context, he lives with his grandmother rent-free despite claiming to be a software engineer making 6 figures. After that, I told him that he could pursue visitations through the courts or he could visit our daughter while she was with me. I also found a free co-parenting counseling program, which he refused every option. He has never contributed financially, not during the pregnancy, not after the birth, and throughout all of this, he has insulted me, calling me a baby mama, and accused me of trying to keep him from his child, even though he was the one disappearing, lying, and breaking commitments. All I want is stability for my daughter and peace for myself. But now I keep questioning whether I'm the bad guy for finally limiting contact. Thank you for reading.
I don't know. That's a lot.
That's what he said.
That's a lot.
I think first things first.
I don't think you're wrong.
For keeping the baby, I don't think you're wrong either, because
I don't think you're wrong.
He has already shown that he's not trustworthy, right?
But my thing is that there were so many red flags.
Okay, and that's what I was gonna say. In the beginning, before the pregnancy,
during the pregnancy,
yeah, well, definitely
the baby shower should have been the last straw. Like, I get it, you wanted to work out because he's the father. Yeah. But like he showed you constant inconsistency. I mean, the first red flag for me was the going out. Was him
not paying for
promising
anything
to do things and make plans, and he never followed through. But yet and still, we still had conversations about marriage and conversations about procreating.
But why are we having these conversations?
And then move forward with said procreation. That's what I
ain't nobody making 6 figures.
I'm Kane. He backed out of everything. I ended up scrambling for That's what I was saying. Ain't nobody making 6 figures can't cover $700. Especially if that's all you're covering. Especially, so, I mean, long story short, he playing in your face. Let me start there. Yeah. He's playing in your face, and he's doing it on purpose. And he never, on the dating app. He never had any real intentions from the beginning.
I agree with that.
He never had any real, I'm going to say it again, he never had any real intentions from the beginning. And we know that from not wanting to take you out, or even when he did take you out is because he was invited somewhere, never contributing there, right? Never not contributing or following through with the plans, like how you said yourself. That was the biggest indicator there. You can't even make a plan and follow through with it, or something as simple as a date night. You can't schedule a date night and plan the date night, follow through with said date night. But we talking about marriage, and we talking about having a baby.
Why? Why are we talking?
Yeah, we shouldn't have been having those types of conversations.
This is for you.
Yeah, we should have been having those types of conversations. So, in a nutshell, I don't think that you're wrong for limiting the interactions that your child is having with him. Now, granted, I mean, if he wants to be a part of the child's life, we can create structures for him to be a part of the child's life. But if you feel like that there at any given point that your child's life could potentially be in danger because he doesn't communicate, he disappears with her, takes her without your knowledge.
You don't know where he's at.
You don't know where he's at. You don't know what he's doing. Yeah. You can't believe anything that he's saying. Therefore, you have every right to try to get some type of legal structure to protect your child from her. It doesn't matter whether it's her biological father or not. We have to protect the child. But if you also want him to be a part of the child's life and he's willing to be a part of the child's life, you can do so, but we're going to have to do that with safety measures, right? So like how you said, if it's that important to him, he know how to go down to the court and try to fight for visitations or supervised visitations or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm all for making sure children know their parents and have a relationship with their parents, but not at the expense of their safety. And what it sounds like to me is that he is just downright playing in your face and seeing how far he can go and seeing how bad he can piss you the hell off, because he don't really care. He didn't care in the beginning, he didn't care during, and he definitely doesn't care now. He had no real intention to start. And he showed that to you. He showed you who he was. He showed you what he could offer, what he could provide, and it wasn't anything. So at this point, I don't know if it was just like the feel goods, you know. That's what I. And
ain't nobody making six figures can't cover $700.
Especially if that's all you're covering. Especially, so, I mean, long story short, he playing in your face. Let me start there. Yeah. He's playing in your face, and he's doing it on purpose. And he on the dating app, he never had any real intentions from the beginning.
I agree with that.
He never had any real, I'm going to say it again, he never had any real intentions from the beginning. And we know that from not wanting to take you out, or even when he did take you out is because he was invited somewhere, never contributing there, right? Never not contributing or following through with the plans, like how you said yourself. That was the biggest indicator there. You can't even make a plan and follow through with it, or something as simple as a date night. You can't schedule a date night and plan the date night, follow through with said date night. But we talking about marriage, and we talking about having a baby.
Why? Why are we talking?
Yeah, we shouldn't have been having those types of conversations.
This is for you.
Yeah, we should have been having those types of conversations. So, in a nutshell, I don't think that you're wrong for limiting the interactions that your child is having with him. So if you can't create that for yourself, if you can't be in a state of mind where you can create structure, which also, because usually for me, when I feel like there's no peace, it's because there's no structure. Mm-hmm. There's no foundation. Mm-hmm. When things feel like it's all over the place, it's hard to feel calm. It's hard to feel peaceful in that, right?
Okay, I was going to say
so. When you say like, oh, I want a woman to bring peace to my life, mm-hmm. What aspect of your life are you creating that for yourself first?
Right.
So that I can come in and further assist you in possibly the other areas, or assist you in making what you already know how to do better.
See, here's my thing. When I think about this more, I always also feel like the majority of men that ask for peace are the ones who have not done the work and healing themselves to understand who they are,
or don't recognize their own fault. Yeah, and how they contribute to the chaos in their life.
Even more, don't recognize their own needs. Because I had my therapist ask me, "What do you need?"
Right.
And I was dumbfounded because I couldn't answer the question.
Like when you were asked, how do you feel supported?
Yeah.
And you got stumped?
Right. Because, but again, as men, these are not questions or things that we ponder upon.
Yeah.
But these are things that we should ponder on.
Yeah.
Because we, as men, we have to take the mental health journey upon ourselves to discover ourselves.
So if you can't create that for yourself, if you can't be in a state of mind where you can create structure, which also, because usually, I don't know, listen.
Okay, hold on.
I feel as though,
Can we talk about
and
what?
I've seen, the videos, social media, it is a lot of responsibility to be like the leader, right?
Most definitely.
Right. Because there's the other side of that that I have seen where men complain about how it's unfair that basically I have to put my feelings on the back burner just to ensure that she feels good, or that she has things, or she doesn't have to bring anything to the she doesn't have to bring anything to the table, but I'm expected to do X, Y, and Z. But not understanding that you taking the leadership role means you taking on probably a lot more to create.
Right.
To create
Agreed.
what it is that you are seeking. And instead of just looking at it from the perspective of you're like putting yourself down on the sword and you get nothing out of the deal, and the only thing is just making sure she's comfortable, just making sure she's happy, just making sure. If you are making sure she's happy, she's comfortable, she's calm, she's stable, if she is a team player, she is for you, you're going to get that back tenfold, because that is naturally what's inside of us to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Listen.
Okay, hold on.
I feel as though, and I've seen, the video, social media, it is a lot of responsibility to be.
How the fuck she started talking to a nigga about a baby and they never been on a date? I'm not understanding. You're losing me right there. That right there, I don't understand. He made plans to take you out and somehow managed to never take you out. How you having a baby? Who's fucking to get the baby? We not fucking. I paid for the date. Why? Why am I doing that? Cause you don't want to take me on a date. So if I pay for it, you'll show up though. Oh hell, fucking no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. It can't be possible. I don't understand. I'm confused. How? How we doing that? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? It's too cold outside. We ain't going outside. It's over. But what we are gonna do is we are gonna let you know that the beanies are available online for purchase in the colors that I showed today, as well as the t-shirts that I showed you guys. The t-shirts are available. Bae said it's over. Who the fuck is that? Oh, yeah. It's I don't do outside weather in the wintertime. That I never liked being cold. I don't mind the cold to an extent. I do not like to be cold. If I even feel a breeze, I want to put a hoodie on. Like right now, I feel a gust of wind protruding from my left. So we shall. Also, I've been sitting on this hoodie and it's warm. Oh my. Oh my god, I got issues. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, fuck. Oh, for the season? Yeah. Sorry. I will stop. Can you guys hear me? If I talk like this, can you guys hear me? Am I loud enough? Can you guys hear me if I talk like this? Am I making a bad presentation? Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Can you guys hear me when I talk like this? Is it too... Can you guys hear me when I talk like this? Is it better? Is it better for you to hear me like this? Are we getting the people going? I would like to get the people going. The comings and goings of the people are what matter. Is it better? It's better. It's better. Like I'm a real bloody Englishman. I want to watch myself on YouTube. I think that'd be so cool. Watch myself while I'm talking. Hello guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I really appreciate you. I know that. Almost today. Yeah.
I've always loved exploring someplace new, which is why I like Google Fi Wireless. They've got more high-speed data and 200-plus international destinations than any other major US carrier at no extra cost. So I can see the world without getting my feathers ruffled. Google Fi Wireless. Switch today. Ceviche, por favor.
How do we get more people in here?
When you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into low prices and amazing gifts. That's main character energy. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing bringing joy. Burlington deals bring wow. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else this holiday? Burlington deals brands wow.
You know what gets on my nerve? What gets on my nerve? Some of you are not gonna like this, but guess what? The people at Burlington Co Factory need to go to hell. Because why the fuck is it so hard to find anything in there? You want to talk about all these deals we're saving. You want to talk about all the money. And oh, you can find this and it's amazing. And oh, great, come shop here. And then the place looks like a bomb blew up inside of a ball of clothing. You can't find anything in there. It's so heartbreaking. You can't find anything in there. It drives me insane. I can't find anything. I go in there for one thing. I'm in there for an hour looking for an Adidas track pant suit thing. No. I hate you, Billington. Hate you. Fix it. Fix it now. Too much. It's a bowl of clothing. Don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna mute it until there's 3 different ads. I don't understand. Am I making millions of dollars? Am I making millions of dollars that I have so many ads? Finally. Let's see how I bloody sound. That's all I want to know. I have so many ads. Finally. Let's see how I bloody sound. That's all I want to know. I sound horrible. I need to stop. Let's see how I bloody sound. That's all I want to know. I sound horrible. I need to stop. Let's see how I bloody sound. That's all I want to know. I sound horrible. I need to stop. Let's see how I bloody sound. That's all I want to know. I look like a fat cow. Oh my god. This is what I look like. Why are you people here? Oh my god. Oh great Scott. Oh my god, my belly chuckled. I did a Santa Claus belly chuckle. Alright, it's over. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna get off my own stream because it's embarrassing. Horrible. Why didn't nobody tell me? Oh, I got on there just so I could hear the ASMR. I didn't even do what the fuck I was supposed to do. Hold on. Let me get back. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, there's another advertisement being that I got off. Harry Potter. Is it funny that I don't want to skip the ads on my own video? it's not giving the ASMR that I want. How do I do that? Does my shit need to be turned up all the way or something? I don't fucking know. Whatever. This looks promising.
How do I rebuild trust when I fumbled my lady? Oh, I'm dating a full-fledged doctor. All right, how did you fuck up? I had different ladies. Wow. She here? She's here. You want to bring her up? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Do you feel like the trust is fractured?
Absolutely. I mean, what I saw on his phone was a whole bunch of white girls that he was talking to.
White women?
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Katie, what you think?
He's only fighting right now because it's a chance of losing you. Let him lose you so he can finally figure out what it is that he needs to address. Because so long as he has you, he is not going to fix himself. You are too beautiful of a woman. You are a doctor and you have all these accomplishments. And you mean to tell me that this man can't even figure out his addiction? You got to go get your thrill from other women and you got a beautiful golden diamond that's sitting right beside you? Baby, God don't make mistakes. God don't make mistakes. God reveals what he needs to reveal. Warning comes before destruction. Take heed to the warning that God is giving you. God is telling you right now, this man is not ready for you. And if I give my daughter to this man, he is going to break the jewel that I have in you. Don't let this man break you. Give him to whoever he needs to give him to. He decided to make a choice, and he made a conscious decision when he dealt with those women. You better go on. It is a man out there who is going to protect you, who is going to give you the safety and security. And right now, he ain't the man for you. Yep, that's it.
All right, we. Oh, no! Oh, no! Hell no! Oh, hell no! Okay, security! Security! Well, we in Oakland. Yeah, security! No! 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 Oh! 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 You know, we've probably done hundreds of these shows. I ain't never seen no like that. Hey, that was a fumble recovery.
Pissing in the same spot over the fuck over and over again.
Yeah, that was a fumble recovery.
It's alright. That place ain't coming. Y'all niggas gonna be pissed the fuck off.
How do I rebuild trust when I fumbled my lady? Oh, I'm dating a full-fledged doctor. All right, how did you fuck up? I had different ladies. Wow. She here? She's here. You want to bring her up? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Do you feel like the trust is fractured?
Absolutely. I mean, what I saw on his phone was a whole bunch of white girls that he was talking to.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Katie, what you think?
He's only fighting right now because it's a chance of losing you. Let him lose you so he can finally figure out what it is that he needs to address. Because so long as he has you, he is not going to fix himself. You are too beautiful of a woman. You are a doctor and you have all these accomplishments. And you mean to tell me that this man can't even figure out his addiction? You got to go get your thrill from other women. And you got a beautiful golden diamond that's sitting right beside you? Baby, God don't make mistakes. God don't make mistakes. God reveals what he needs to reveal. Warning comes before destruction. Take heed to the warning that God is giving you. God is telling you right now, this man is not ready for you. And if I give my daughter to this man, he is going to break the jewel that I have in you. Don't let this man break you. Give him to whoever he needs to give him to. He decided to make a choice, and he made a conscious decision when he dealt with those women. You better go on. It is a man out there who is going to protect you, who is going to give you the safety and security. And right now, he ain't the man for you. Yep, that's it.
All right, we. Oh no! Oh no! Hell no! Oh, hell no! Okay, security! Security! Boy, we in Oakland. Yeah, security! No! 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 Oh! 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 You know, we've probably done hundreds of these shows. I ain't never seen no like that. Hey, that was a fumble recovery. That was a fumble recovery. How do I rebuild trust when I fumbled my lady? Oh, I'm dating a full-fledged doctor. All right, how did you fuck up? I had different ladies. Wow. She here? She's here. You want to bring her up? Oh, Lord. Do you feel like the trust is fractured?
Absolutely. I mean, what I saw on his phone was a whole bunch of white girls that he was.
A whole bunch of white girls, not one, not just a little Tinder. It was a whole bunch of white bitches.
He's only fighting right now because
Nigga
it's
said,
a
"Are
chance
you okay?"
of losing you. Let him lose you so he can finally figure out what it is that he needs to address.
Girl, I'm
so
doing
long
church.
As he has you, he's not gonna fix himself. You are too beautiful of a woman.
Where's Big
You
Back
are a
at?
doctor,
Fuck you. Fuck your
and you have
mother.
all these accomplishments, and you mean to tell me that this man can't even figure out his addiction? You gotta go get your thrill from other women, and you got a beautiful golden diamond that's sitting right beside you?
Ain't no way.
Baby,
Ain't no
God
fucking
don't make
way.
mistakes. God don't make mistakes. God reveals what he needs to reveal. Warning comes before
Ain't no
destruction.
seasoning on this broccoli.
Take heed to the warning that God is giving you. God is telling you right now, this man is not ready for you. And if I give my daughter to this man, he is going to break the jewel that I have in you. Don't let this man break you. Give him to whoever he needs to give him to. He decided to make a choice, and he made a conscious decision when he dealt with those women. You better go on. It is a man out there who is going to protect you, who is going to give you the safety and security. And right now, he ain't the man for you. Yep, that's it.
All right, we. Oh, no! Oh, no! Hell no! Oh, hell no! Okay, security! Security! Boy, we in Oakland. Yeah, security!
Oh, it's another nigga that walked up.
You know, we've probably done hundreds of these shows. I ain't never seen no like that. Hey, that was a fumble recovery. That was a fumble recovery.
He bring the girl to the live show taping. Yeah, those are shrimp. He cooked with a little too much salt, but it's alright.
I got a flat on a 101 freeway right by Universal. I call my husband. He don't answer the phone. I pull over to the side. I check his locations. He in the house. I find out later that not only is he in the house, but he went to sleep. There's a difference between falling asleep and going to sleep. He went to sleep. He purposely went to bed. He took a shower, lotioned his whole body, put his pajamas on, lotioned the bottom of his feet and put socks on, cut the AC on high, stuck that one leg out to make sure that it's even, too hot, too cold, cut jazz on. He went to sleep without me. I'm in these streets and you in the house sleep under the covers without me? To get my tire fixed wasn't difficult. I called AAA. They came in 20 minutes, tire fixed. But I didn't tell him that. Because if there's a one thing women are good at, we're good at making you feel bad for something that you should have showed up to. You had one job. As a matter of fact, when I got home, I parked my car 2 blocks away. Because he didn't even know I made it. It ain't his business. When I got to the front of my house, ma'am, I picked up the dirt and wiped it all over my face. I took my one shoe off. I threw it in the yard across the street. Put my feet in the dirt. By the time I got upstairs to my bedroom, he sleep. I'm limping, filthy. Walk upstairs. Wake up, what happened? Baby, I got a flat tire. You wasn't there for me and I needed you. He hopped out the bed. Who helped you? Some homeless guy came out of the bushes and he had a dog on a leash and they started coming toward me and they started chasing me and I realized it was a raccoon. And they chased me all the way to Lakers Boulevard. I had to run for my life. He feels bad. He makes a bath for me. I take a bath. He gets my PJs out. I put on my panties and my t-shirt. I go to sleep. I feel good. My phone died. Plug my phone up, I wake up the next morning, phone going off. I get my phone out, my phone going off, his phone going off. It's our Ring camera. I check my Ring camera, like, oh shoot, somebody trying to break into the house. So I open up the app, I look at the videos. It's me. Picking up dirt off the floor, wiping it all over my face. I took my shoe off and threw it. It was on the camera. He wake up, pop up next to me, what's going on? I'm like, nothing is going on. You go back to sleep. He like, nah, the phone going off. Let me see the phone. I'm like, baby, don't even do that. Just put that there. I already checked it. It ain't nothing. He said, it's the Ring camera. Let me see. He opened up the app. I was like, oh, shit. He watching. He looking at the videos. I'm standing here. He like this. This you. And he looked at me, he said, why would you do that? I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Listen, we almost at a 6. Why don't you go to your corner and listen to your songs? I'm gonna go to my corner and listen to my songs. Just come back later. You really mad at me, huh? For you, I will. I got a flat on a 101.
Nah, she's funny.
I called my husband. He don't answer the phone. I pull over to the side. I check his location. He in the house. I find out later that
who
not
is this
only is he
woman?
in the house, but he went to sleep. There's a difference between falling asleep and going to sleep. He went to sleep. He purposely went to bed. He took a shower.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to fry with this.
Well, we don't fry food in this house. We don't eat fried
This
food.
is ridiculous. What chicken?
How much oil
Look
do
at
you
this.
need?
Look at
We don't fry food in this house.
Do you see it?
You can air fry this. You can grill it. We got a grill out there.
Oven bacon.
You know, we usually don't pay for wings out there. We get legs and thighs, so wings is a delicacy.
So you can air fry
I'm
these.
not air frying shit. I want some fried chicken. I can't fry with this. Okay, Grandma says she's no potty mouth. Where the flour at, Sam?
We should have some flour, don't we?
Yeah, we have
Look, we got flour.
oat flour blend.
Her name was Terica. Gluten.
First off, what the heck is gluten? That's what I want to know.
This is good. You can fry
If
the.
y'all don't, where's just some regular old white flour?
That is regular flour you can use right there.
You can even get me some great value flour. It says flour. It don't say all this oat blend. It
This
just
is
says
better for you. Like, I thought we were trying to live past the gout.
we are, but I want some fried chicken.
Live
I've been here
past
too
the
much
gout
to
is
eat.
Look, we got that one. Look, where do we go?
A long time ago, so check next.
There is no expiration on flour.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's not gonna be today. Put this mess
You
back.
sure you don't want to make some gluten-free wheat?
Put that way up in yonder. Matter of fact, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to fry with this.
Well, we don't fry food in this house.
This is ridiculous. What chicken?
How much oil
Look
do
at
you
this.
need?
We don't fry food in this house.
Do you see it?
You can air fry this. You can grill it. We got a grill out there.
Oven bacon.
You know, we usually don't pay for wings out there. We get legs and thighs, so wings is a delicacy.
So you can air fry
I'm
these.
not air frying
New generation
shit.
versus
I want
old
some fried
generation.
chicken. I can't.
See if you can find that, Jamie. Here, listen to this.
God made Adam a suitable helpmate. And he made that helpmate not because she's weaker, but because God has given men a capacity and a responsibility
I
that
shouldn't be eating
women
like this
do
on
not
Raw.
have. And we have to be honest about it. We can say he's not a man, he doesn't know how to lead, he doesn't whatever. There's still a capacity inside of him that God did not give us as women. And one of the biggest examples that I can give of that, imagine it's raining and you're in New York City. People start selling umbrellas on the street. Those $5, $10 umbrellas, they're not worth much, but they get the job done until you get home. Imagine you have that man. You have the man that gets the job done. That man, no matter how little you view him, is made to handle the rain. If you didn't have that umbrella, you would come back home smelling like what you were poured on. And if God gave you a man like that, then you have to be the woman that can hold up that man. Because an umbrella that is not used, it can be for the rain, for the sun, it shields, it provides shade, it allows what's under it not to be touched. We are the vessel, not weaker. We are the vessel that was meant to let the one that God gave us be held up and used for what he was made. And if God gave me, which he did, my man's about as heavy as this table. That means God made me capable of holding him up.
Ooh.
If my man is not doing what he was made to do, it's because I, as his wife, am not holding him up.
Ooh, cook, bitch.
Myself too is that man can come and do what God has him to do, because on the back end he is being held up and held down. If you think submission is because the man is doing
She's
what
not
you
black.
believe is right for a man to do,
Maybe
then
she
you've
is.
missed your assignment before God. God will bless your obedience as being a wife. Submission does not make you a weaker vessel. It just makes you the part of the machine that is needed to function, but entrusting somebody else's responsibility that's what they were made for, to do what God has made them to do. He is not going to submit to me the way I'm going to submit to him. That's not even biblical. If God has made the man the head of the house to love his wife as he is to love the church, God is going to hold him to a standard. God is also going to hold you to a standard. And it's not going to be dependent on, did you value him, or did you do right by him because he did right by you, or you did right by him because you did right by what God commanded you to do. You will see a dynamic transformation inside of your home when you begin to obey his word. Submission is our safety as wives. Keep trusting God, but allow your heart to not be tainted if he's doing right by you. God will make him do right by you.
The food was
God
good.
knows how to reach the
Thank
man
you.
that he gave you, so that you don't suffer and cry, so your child
Come here for a
doesn't
second.
suffer and cry, and so you don't live
Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm gonna just get off actually. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.